So I thought, these coin rings. I thought, I wonder if I could, you know, I was looking just to see if I had it, and I didn't have a thing. I thought, well, to start turning you need a, you know, one of those dome things. So I just got a bit of wood and tried it, and just did it ever so quickly, and it didn't take long at all. You know, it was quick. So I thought I'll just try it and see. And I haven't got a taper as well. I thought, well, I need a punch, and I've only got thin fingers. Not that I'll ever wear them anyway, even if it works. And it doesn't matter, it's just to pass the time, isn't it? So I'm just, I haven't sharpened till I haven't done anything. So I'm just going to see if I can just turn a taper on this. It's a hammer shaft. That's what it is. So I thought I'll just see if I can turn this little taper on. If you see how I've held it, look, I haven't even fastened it on. I just drilled a hole and screwed it onto the screw on the end. It's that rough. But just remember, people have been making jewellery with a rock for a hammer, haven't they? Stone for a hammer, and they had fire and water to quench metal, you know, and a bit of stick for a mandrel. So I suppose, you know, we're a bit we're spoiled, aren't we? Actually, I've got to have a little bit of a change of plan to get small enough, haven't I? So instead of going right to the end, the problem is this doesn't fit in the right place. So anyway, you get the idea. Well, I don't know if you can see that, but look, I've got a nice shallow taper, starting fairly thin, and it goes thicker than my fingers. So, you know, not I'm ever, as I say, I never got to wear it, am I? It's just for something to do today. And I've sanded it, it's lovely and smooth, so we'll see what happens, eh? It's now tomorrow. A lot brighter day, look. Anyway, I got a hole in it yesterday. I got that done. So, I've got to clean the hole up now. Bit of a job to hold it. What I did in the end was I held it in some mole grips with a bit of cloth around it to not damage the edge. So we'll see if we can turn it anyway. So all I'm going to do is just file the burrs off the hole, because the thing is, it needs to be pretty smooth, else when you start turning it, it's going to it could crack, and that's what you've got to be aware of. So I've just got to clean the edge of that up, and then we'll anneal it. I'll show you that bit just once, because I'm going to have to do it a few times, and then we'll see how we go on. Right, annealing, which is softening. So all you do is heat it up, get it red hot, and dip it in water for non-ferrous metals, and it makes them malleable. It softens them, right? It makes them workable. That's what you do it for. And of course, if you want to drill a hole in a spanner, which is ferrous metals, nard, you just heat it up and get it red hot and let it cool slowly. Simple as that. See if this will work. Glowing red, it wants to just like that. It takes a few seconds, see. So that's that bit done. Right, just to start it bending, we'll try this. I've not actually gone deep enough with that, but it should give it a start. That's all. And by the way, half my hammers were downstairs. Anyway, never mind. I've got plenty. You only need a few hammers. As I said, this is about doing nothing. Now, there's one thing I want to tell you about hammers though. Right, I've seen a lot of people do it like this and hit a hammer with another one. Like that. Never do that. You know, even with glasses on, because my friend that's got the tractors that you've seen on the videos with us, the Fordsons, well, when he was a kid he hit two hammers together like that and lost an eye. So always use a copper one or a, you know, whatever, doesn't matter. Then you'll be safe. That's it. That's worked quite well actually. Look at that. Can you see? Stuck, obviously, with it being wood, but it won't damage it, will it? So I've just got to get that out now, which is a simple job. Now, oh, it started it, hasn't it? That's the thing. Now let's see if my mandrel will work. I'm just got to stick it in the vise to start with. On there, like that. That's all. Now all I've got to do, of course, is just start tapping it down. And somewhere over here I've got a small hammer. There it is. They're all in a heap. I've got one of those. It's not the perfect thing, but it's better than a... You can use a steel one, it doesn't matter. And all you've got to do is just keep working it now. It's got to take quite a while, but that's what you've got to do. So, what I'm going to do is stop there. I've shown you that bit and just have a go at it. Right, with this it's slow and steady wins the race. We're getting there. Look, turned it round and this has worked quite well. We've gone quite a long way down. All I'm doing is putting it on there like that and hammering it, and it goes in the wood, and this is quite hard, this piece of wood, and it stopped. I'm not going to show you hours of hammering because that's boring, isn't it? Where am I? There, right. You don't need to see it. There's tons and tons of this, but all you need to do, look, is just keep working it, right? Camera fell off. As you saw, right, as you saw. So all you do, just keep working it like that, and sooner or later you'll get there. Just takes a long while. Right, showing you a few seconds. Now, this has come good. I'm quite pleased with it. To be honest, a lot better than I thought. I don't know if you can see that the inside is actually dead flat. Obviously the outside edge on the edge of the coin is. I've had a look on at some more videos and they've made some of our coins, so I might have got one or two more. But considering I made it with note, you know, anybody can make something by spending money. But I've done this without spending any. And I just had a look on eBay, and there you can get the just the mandrel. A decent one is about £15, right? The one with the marks on and that is about £15. So I'll just try and see if I've got my glasses on. It says on there, you probably I think you can see it on this camera. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fiddle it again. Right, that says $quarter, and the other way, which is upside down, it actually says, it's a bit awkward to hold it under the camera. Oh, I'm blocking the light. You may just be able to see that. United States of America. So it's done, you see, and it's done right. And inside, if we can get a bit of light on it, not sure we can. It's a small thing, you know. This is the problem with making them. Now we can't quite. Oh, you can. Yeah, you can see there. Look, see. You can see the inside there. Again, needs a bit more work. I've polished it okay. I used a Dremel actually, and it polished it nicely. It's a little bit black in the corners. As I say, it could do with a lot more work. For instance, I emeриed the sides and filed the edges and that, and as you can see, it needs a lot more work, and you're supposed to go down to about 1,000 grit or something like that to get it dead smooth. Well, I only had, you know, I don't know what it was. Anyway, it was fairly rough for what it is. Anyway, it's near enough, isn't it, for what it is. So now what we'll do is I will just show you if I can. I did stretch it a bit, but it needs stretching a bit more, right? And I could of course stretch it, but just to show you, it does go on my little finger because I've got small hands. So you can see it goes on there. I've actually had it on that finger, but it would go on, but it nearly got stuck. So, as I say, I've stretched it for that one. I'm not going to wear it anyway. I doubt I'll wear it. I may, but very doubtful I'll wear it. But there you are. That's worked out well, hasn't it? You know, I know that they're actually quite easy to make. But like I said, right, I could. You can get them cheaper. I think you can get these things about £3 or £4. But you know, you've got to wait a month, haven't you? You've got to wait a month for them to come from Hong Kong or somewhere, if they come. Or you can get one and wait 3 days for £15, and the block that I made to start it, you know, you've got to buy one of those. Anyway, I think you might like that. So, bit of a gloat, right? I'm gloating a bit because I've made that and it hasn't cost me anything. You know, I've used what I've got as usual. Because, and there's the bit that one or two might not like, I don't know. But the thing is, anybody can make anything by spending money and having the proper tools. But not everybody can make something without having the proper tools. That's the thing. That's the difference. So, I think it's fair to say, I'll come that side, there you are. Look, I think it's fair to say that's been, well, rip-roaring success, hasn't it? You know, there we are. Right, that'll do. I'm trying to get a bit of light in the right place to show you it at its best. That'll do. We'll see what we can find to amuse you soon. Have fun. Cheers, lads.